It's true that cash remains a significant part of India's economy, and India has traditionally had a significant reliance on cash transactions. Despite the increasing adoption of digital payment methods in recent years, cash remains a prevalent form of payment for many individuals and businesses. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. While access to banking services has improved significantly in India, particularly with initiatives like Jan Dhan Yojana, there are still areas with limited banking infrastructure, making cash the primary mode of payment for many individuals. A report says India has a sizable former economy where cash transactions are prevalent due to factors such as tax evasion, informal employment, and a lack of transparency in business operations. Large segments of the population, especially in rural areas, may have trust issues with digital payment methods due to concerns about security, reliability, and accessibility. India's economy has been growing steadily over the years, leading to increased economic activity and demand for cash. As economic transactions increase, the demand for currency in circulation also tends to rise. The cash in circulation has more than doubled between March 2017 and March 2024, despite the withdrawal of 2000 rupees denomination banknotes from circulation, according to HSBC PMI and CMS Cash Index. The Reserve Bank of India's assessments on currency in circulation highlights that currency demand often tends to be higher during festivals and prior to big elections or in a year in which the agricultural sector clocks a strong growth as it props cash demand for rural areas, the report noted. While the CMS cash index stood at 100 in April 2017 and went up to 125.6 in March 2024, the HSBC PMI increased from 100 to 117 in the same period. The cash in circulation increased from 13.35 lakh crore rupees in March 2017 to 35.15 lakh crore rupees at the end of March 2024, according to the report. Despite the rapid growth of digital infrastructure and internet penetration in India, there is still a digital divide, with many people lacking access to smartphones, internet connectivity, or the necessary digital literacy skills required for digital payments. Let's look into today's headlines. Genpact, along with Microsoft to drive modern finance transformation. Genpact has announced collaboration with Microsoft to drive modern finance transformation across enterprises. The collaboration focuses on using data technology and AI to fuel innovation for finance organizations globally. This collaboration will bring Microsoft Azure OpenAI service together with Genpact's expertise to transform finance organizations into engines of the future, enabling quicker decision making supported by a foundation of data and AI. OpenAI and Financial Times sign agreement for AI content. By licensing the Financial Times content, OpenAI improved AI's ability to produce writing, graphics, and code that resembles that of a human. The goal of the partnership, according to OpenAI COO Brad Lightcap, is to improve journalism and AI applications. CEO of the FT Group, John Reading, claims that the Financial Times also used ChatGPT Enterprise previously. Google Meet eases switching between devices. The Switch Here feature, which Google Meet has implemented, allows for smooth device switches during calls without disconnecting. Now that users can switch between devices in the middle of a call, remote work is more flexible. Additionally, the capability allows users to simultaneously join a call from two separate devices. The Switch Here button streamlines its procedure and guarantees continuous connection. Indian Railways removes its app's distance limit for purchasing unreserved tickets. Indian Railways has removed the distance requirement for purchasing unreserved tickets and platform tickets through its mobile app. The method is now more convenient for passengers since they may purchase tickets from any station regardless of where they are. This modification intends to make purchasing tickets easier and shorten lines at ticket booths, particularly for local train users who use them frequently. Lenovo and AMD boost hybrid AI to provide unparalleled results. Lenovo and AMD are unveiling a multi-node, high-performance, thermally efficient server designed to maximize performance per rack for intensive transaction processing. The Lenovo ThinkSystem SD535B3 is a 1S/1U half-width server node powered by a single 4th Gen AMD EPYC processor and is engineered to maximize processing power and thermal efficiency for workloads including cloud computing and virtualization at scale, big data analytics, high performance computing, and real-time e-commerce transactions for businesses of all sizes. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.